What's going on, everybody? I'm Waterfields1. This is the PS4 news, the place to be to find out everything new about PlayStation. If you're new around here, please do subscribe and of course turn notifications on. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. But with that said, let's do it. First up this week, IO Interactive have confirmed that Hitman 3 is well into its development cycle with the following blog post. After 13 months of full-time support and content for Hitman 2 at no additional cost, besides what we added through the expansion pass, we are now at a place where we are looking increasingly to the future. In real terms, we are moving more and more of the Hitman 2 team to join the next Hitman game, which is well underway. Of course, details are lacking, but Hitman has seen somewhat of a renaissance in recent years. It's just a good, solid game franchise. Now, we have to presume that the third game will feature on the next-gen PlayStation 5, so I'm really intrigued to see what IO Interactive can do and produce with the next-gen system. Now, for me, I love Hitman. I'm really enjoying the first game. I've still not completed it. I'm trying to get 100% of the trophies, but it's a slog. I'm not gonna lie. It's a massive slog on that game. But yeah, it's good to see that the franchise will continue on into the next gen. Hitman 3 confirmed, well underway in terms of development, and that is good news. BioWare celebrated Dragon Age Day with the following tweet marking the 10-year anniversary of the first game. And yes, the internet saw that number 4 and lost their minds, utterly convinced that this tweet was a teaser to the upcoming reveal of Dragon Age 4. And, well, they were wrong, because the 4 originates from the original first year anniversary celebration of Dragon Age. So yeah, it's just what they do on the Dragon Age Day anniversary. So unfortunately, we've still got another 3 years to wait until they do reveal Dragon Age 4. So yeah, I like it! 2D fighting game Brawlhalla has just received its second WWE update. The update adds The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Asuka, and Randy Savage, alongside a WWE-themed game mode called Brawl Down. That's all live right now. The new characters can be found in the in-game Brawlhalla store. So yes, the second update for Brawlhalla, the WWE second update, is now live. The Netflix Witcher series is sounding pretty good, so much so that in an interview with entertainment magazine SFX, showrunner Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich confirmed that they have mapped out 7 whole seasons for the upcoming series. The quote goes as follows: "The worst thing we can do is put all of our energies just into season 1 and not be thinking about what these characters can grow to." So yeah, the Witcher Netflix series is looking and sounding pretty decent. I mean, 7 seasons is a pretty big announcement before you've shown off the pilot, as it were. But yeah, the Netflix Witcher series sounding good. There's going to be 7 seasons if it goes well. Coffee Break is set to launch on the PS4 on the 30th of January 2020. It's described as a game about listening to people's problems and helping them by serving up a warm drink out of the ingredients you have in stock. So that is Coffee Break, set to launch on the PS4 on the 30th of January 2020. Crash Team Racing's newest Grand Prix, called the Neon Circus, is now live. It brings with it a brand new racetrack, a new game mode called Ring Rally, and of course a whole bunch of cosmetic items to unlock. But that is new Grand Prix for Crash Team Racing called Neon Circus, live now. Big Ben Interactive have revealed their next tennis game for the PlayStation 4. It's called AO Tennis 2, which is short for Australian Open Tennis 2. The game will have a narrative-driven career mode and expansive creation center. So that is AO Tennis 2, scheduled to launch on the PS4 on January the 9th, 2020. Modern Warfare has had a lovely free update. It's update 1.07 and it's 8.5 gigabytes in size. It brings with it 2 new maps, which are called Shoot House and Krovnik Farmland, and it also brings back multiplayer game mode Hardpoint, which is good. I like Hardpoint. It's a good game. So as long as this level of support continues throughout the year, this Modern Warfare is just going to be a success, isn't it? EA, what are you doing? Something which is said far too often, and the latest "what the f*** are you doing, EA" moment is that the trademark for the incredibly popular skating game series Skate has been updated on the United States Patent and Trademark Office website to abandoned. Yes, abandoned, meaning we can almost guarantee that there will not be a Skate 4, a game which has been campaigned for since 2010, and I just don't understand why they wouldn't opt to rejuvenate this game series. The third game scored well, it's currently got an 80 on Metacritic and a 7.9 user score, and skating games, well, skating games are just non-existent at the moment. There's a market there, there's a fan base to take advantage of, EA. You love taking advantage of markets and it's there to do so, but they're just not doing it, which to me seems insane, and it just sort of tops up the last couple of years from EA. At the moment, EA strikes me as a company where someone is making decisions to make as much money as possible with as little effort as possible. It just screams that someone important is leaving, doesn't care for the company's reputation, but wants to make sure that they leave with a fat paycheck. I mean, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is an example. The worst progression system ever created, a system purely designed to force microtransactions onto players who wanted to succeed, or players who actually just wanted to play as Darth Vader. Now, yes, they changed it, but the damage was done, and the quick, easy money was made. Now, of course, FIFA comes to mind as well. It's always been about Ultimate Team. Why? Because people spend money on FIFA points to open packs, and I've never understood how some games get destroyed for loot boxes and microtransactions, but yet FIFA just seems to happily plod along for years and years and never gets mentioned in mainstream media, which is insane to me. So yeah, I could go on and on and on about EA. Probably should have done a separate video on this subject, but yeah, the headline is rest in peace Skate. Rockstar and Take-Two decided to release some sales figures regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5 this week, probably a nice way to deflect away from the poor PC port of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, the figures are that Red Dead Redemption 2 has now sold over 26 million copies, Grand Theft Auto 5 has now sold over 115 million copies. 115 million copies, with 5 million of those copies having been sold in the last 3 months. Who is still buying this game? Who is hoarding copies of Grand Theft Auto 5? I mean, it's a huge congratulations to Take-Two and Rockstar. It's a monumental success story for Grand Theft Auto 5, but also Red Dead Redemption 2 is not doing bad. But there you go, some sales figures and an update regarding Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Bit of a strange story, but Blacksad Under the Skin is available to download and purchase right now on the PlayStation Store in Europe, apart from it's not supposed to be there. The game isn't scheduled to launch until the 14th of November, but you can buy it right now, and it's available because of a technical malfunction, although the developer has encouraged everybody to not buy the game because they have an important patch planned for launch on the 14th of November, and to be honest, if you buy it and download it, that version of the game is an absolute mess, so they're encouraging everybody to hold off buying the game until the 14th of November. Bit of a strange one that, but yeah, Blacksad Under the Skin is technically available now. The final story of the week, as always, is your UK Games multi-platform sales chart. In at number 10, we've got Medieval. Number 9, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 8, Plants v Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Number 7, Ring Fit Adventure. Number 6 is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Number 5, The Outer Worlds. Number 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 3, FIFA 20. Number 2, Luigi's Mansion 3. And number 1 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There you have it. That's it for another week of the PlayStation 4 news. If you're new around here, please subscribe to help the channel to grow. Hit the thumbs up and, of course, turn notifications on. I want to know your thoughts on the Skate story. For me, that's the big story of the week. I cannot think of one viable reason that there is not a new Skate game currently in development. The audience is there. It's pretty obvious. The audience for the game is there to be taken advantage of. So let me know your thoughts. Would you buy a Skate game? Can you give me a reason as to why EA are not actioning a new skate game. I grew up on Tony Hawk, so I loved the Tony Hawk games, and of course Skate was the next step, so it was an enjoyable experience, and I would like to see Skate 4 come to reality. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Apart from that, thank you for watching, thank you for the support, I really do appreciate it, it's amazing. Enjoy your week, enjoy your gaming. I am Waterfields1, see you later.